Hey guys, what is up? RedPandaMining here. How you guys all doing? Hope you're all doing really well and having a really great day. I am going to attempt to clean my GPUs, which I am really excited for, but also incredibly nervous because I'm doing something I've never attempted before in a ultrasonic cleaner, a digital ultrasonic cleaner. This is something I bought off Amazon, and this is a 10-liter ultrasonic cleaner. And I kind of made a mistake. I should have bought a 15-liter or maybe the 30-liter one, because a 1070 here, which we are gonna try to attempt to clean today, as you guys can see how dirty this GPU is. And thank you to Yankee. I bought 8 of them off of him, and he had these mining for about a good 4 years or so, and so they accrued all this dirt, as you guys can see, as this is a blower style card. So I want to try to clean a riser first and then see if it still works after it goes through Windex. Now, a lot of you guys are probably cringing right now and saying, Red Panda, I don't think Windex works. And I talked to a big mining farmer, the guy who cleans GPUs all the time, and he said using an ultrasonic cleaner with Windex on GPUs is perfectly fine, and as well as keeping the fan at the whole GPU just like this. I just plop it in and it'll be just fine. So that's kind of one thing I'm also worried about, is with the fan, if it's gonna dry out or something. But we're gonna test that all out in this video. I do have one of the 1070s mining right now. I just had to make sure it works. So this one, I'm gonna be taking this and we're gonna just dunk the whole thing into the ultrasonic cleaner, and then I'm gonna do it for about, I would say, 3 to 5 minutes. There is a timer on this, and as well as a temperature set where we can raise the temperature up. I think we're gonna try it up to 30 or 40 degrees and see how that goes. I don't wanna do it too crazy. I've been watching a few other YouTube videos, and so I'm just gonna copy those guys in terms of the temperatures and how long to keep, like a computer part, like a GPU, in an ultrasonic cleaner. So I've seen a lot of people clean their GPUs in dishwashers. I've seen people clean their PCs just with simple water, and then after a few days of drying, it boots up and it works. So I'm gonna try this today, guys. This is gonna be interesting. So first things first, let me go ahead, let's turn this on. Okay, here are some specs in case you guys wanna see. So I believe this thing will take about almost 240 watts, it says here, and it only runs on 110, 120 volt in terms of power. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna turn it on. All right, the fumes, they're getting to me. I just got my mask on, so just in case you guys are gonna do the same thing, gotta have a mask, gotta have some gloves, and I got some tissues and stuff. So okay, so it is on. I want to set let's do 40 Celsius. I don't think I need it at 50. And it's at 24 now, I guess, ambiently. So I'm going to wait until this gets up to 40. And in terms of the timer, okay, so yeah, we're going to, I guess, okay, I just turned it on. Hold on, let me turn it off. I can't turn it off. Oh, there we go. That was a shocker. I'm gonna put this back down. I'm gonna wait till the temperature comes back up to 40, and then we'll turn it back on, and I'm gonna put a riser in to see if we can clean up. It's a little bit dirty here, and then we're gonna test out the riser, and then we'll test the GPU if this works. Okay, my friends, be right back. And I just realized I had to press on this in order to get it up to the set temperature. You guys can tell I didn't read the manual. Okay, I'm a little bit impatient, but it looks like it's at 33 degrees now, Celsius. I think that's good. That's good enough. We're gonna place the riser in now. This is the dirty one, okay? And I'm gonna take off the lid and we're gonna press on. Or wait, I should put it in first. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna put this in and I'm just gonna simply just plop it in there and we're gonna turn it on for less than a couple minutes. I'm gonna do like under 4 minutes here. And let's turn it on. And okay, all right, so we'll be back in a couple minutes and see how the riser is. This thing it's shaking a good amount. All right, 1 second. All right, it turned off automatically. All right, so I'm gonna take it off. Take it out of here with the glove. Oh, the water or the Windex is definitely warm. And looking at it right now, it definitely looks clean. I don't see the white dust mark there anymore. Okay, so that is a good sign. This looks pretty clean. All right, so guys, I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna turn the heater off. Gonna put this lid back on. All right, so I'm gonna let this dry. I just realized I don't have my air blower here, so you know what? We're just gonna let this air dry until I see it like visually dried up. Okay, so be right back. Okay, it's been about a good hour, and I put it on top of my 6600 XTs to dry out a bit faster, but since Windex has ammonia, this dries really fast. Now that I'm looking at my glove and like literally after I would say like 5 minutes, the glove was quite dry, and I would say the riser too was maybe dry after like 20 minutes. But I gave it another like 40 minutes, so it's been an hour now, and yeah, it's completely dry, it seems. And well, I guess because also I put it on top of the GPUs and the heat kind of evaporated whatever was on it. So let's go ahead, let me try this. Got a RX 470 here. I'm not going to try this riser on with like an expensive GPU. So let me go ahead, I'm going to plug this all into my ITX test bench. And by the way, here is the 1070 we're going to take out. You can see it's mining just fine, but only 25 mega hash or so, and here it is in Hive OS, so that works good. Okay, so anyways, let me try the riser. Be right back. Moment of truth. Okay. The lights on the riser came on, so that's a good sign. Let me just see if I can see it in Windows. Yes, success. It shows the 470 in Device Manager. Looks like it's good. Okay, that's good enough for me. So that worked. The riser, putting it through Windex in the ultrasonic cleaner, it worked. And you guys can see, yeah, both lights are on the riser. I can see it in Windows. Alright guys, we're gonna take off the 1070 from my test rig and we're just gonna dunk it into the Windex. Guys, I'll see you out there. Okay guys, I got the GPU off the rig. Here is the 1070 we are going to dunk right now, okay? I am extremely nervous about this, but this is for science. I am doing this for you guys, for fun. And we're gonna see if this GPU is gonna be cleaned by this ultrasonic cleaner, with Windex being the master solution, and also a very cost-effective solution, by the way, because buying the concentrated ultrasonic cleaner is not cheap. And so when I talked to the guy about cleaning GPUs with Windex, he said Windex actually cleaned the GPUs a lot better than the concentrated ultrasonic cleaner stuff, like for guns or something. So this is going to be interesting, guys. Let's do it. Disclaimer, don't try this at home. I don't recommend it. And yeah, just take all the precautionary measures. If you're going to be doing something like this, please do your own research. I gotta say all the disclaimers before I dunk this. Okay, so one thing I wanted to say before is that I took out the this thing because I can't fit the GPU inside of the ultrasonic cleaner, this one that I got here. So I have I've added more risers in here as like standoffs so that I could just place the GPU right on the risers here. Okay, so oh man, that is warm. The Windex is, yeah, 38 degrees. Okay guys, here we go. I'm just gonna dunk it in. Here we go. Oh man. Okay. All right. Okay. Gonna put the lid back on. Here we go, guys. We're gonna do, let's do 4 minutes. Start. Okay, let's hope this works. We'll see what happens. Maybe I need to flip it upside down in like 2 minutes or something. All right, well, we'll come back in like 2 minutes. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, let's just take it out for a bit here. Oh, that definitely looks a lot cleaner. Okay, I'm gonna flip it upside down here. Okay, so let's put it in like this. Alright, let's let that go. You know what, let's add another minute. Why not? Alright, we'll be back. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Wow. The Windex, the water is definitely, it looks a lot dirtier. Okay, because I can't see the GPU really. So the water is definitely, yeah. Okay, anyways, let's take it out. That looks much better. Oh, looks like the top here is still dirty. Actually, that looks like hair or something. So that's not quite clean. But generally, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. You know what? I want to give it a shake in the Windex here. Like the end. Okay, so that helped a little bit, not really. Okay, so something tells me I'll probably have to. It looks really clean. All right, let me put it on the desk here. That looks really clean. The fan seems fine. Okay, so it's probably gonna be. I'm definitely gonna let this dry a good while. You can see here the Windex is already drying the back plate, so I'm definitely gonna let it sit for like a day, less than 24 hours. And guys, we'll be back, and yeah, I'll figure out what to do to still clean it. Maybe, yeah, I'll probably have to take it apart still, but oh yeah, there's some gunk here still. Definitely some gunk. Maybe I have to keep this in there for a little bit longer. You know what? Let's just let it sit. I'm gonna let it sit upright like this, so all the water and like this, so all the water and stuff comes out somehow. Okay, we'll be back. I'll see you guys later. We'll see if this works. Okay, so shortly after I did the first one, I got a bit antsy. I was kind of impatient, so I did another 1070, but I did it for about 10 minutes. And it was definitely a lot cleaner. than the first time I did it, and I dried both of them on my GPU tower rack, so it's only been about, I would say less than, 14 hours, 15 hours now, as of recording this video, so they haven't been drying for a full day. But to be honest, I was keeping tabs on them in terms of when it was getting dry, and honestly, after about, I would say less than half an hour, I was visually inspecting it, and it looked really dry. Like there was no like Windex or anything extra coming out of this, coming out of the GPUs, and so I think, yeah, these ultimately dried within, I'm gonna say less than an hour or two or something like that. But the biggest thing, I don't know if these work or not. So that is the biggest question that I think you guys are all wondering. I'm also wondering as well. Okay, so I have 6 more of these 1070s that I gotta put through the ultrasonic cleaner if this works. So without further ado, I'm gonna grab both of these 1070s and I'm gonna plug it into my test bench, and we'll see if these mine after being put through and dunked into Windex, because I am lazy and I don't want to take apart the 1070s. Anyways, be right back. Okay, moment of truth. Let's turn these guys on and let's see if it shows up in HiveOS. I'm nervous, guys. I'm also nervous to see if the fans are dead or anything like that. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Please no smoke. Oh, wait, it doesn't turn on. Hold on. That was anticlimactic. All right, hold on. All right, I had to turn on the power supply. All right, here we go. Turning on the power button. 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right. The fans are moving. The RGB lights are working. Okay, let me go see if I can see them in HiveOS. Okay, it's just starting up. You can see, we can see both 1070s. So that's a good sign in HiveOS. And we're gonna go to, I'm remoted into the miner, and let's just see, it's just ramping up right now. We are using the latest version of T-Rex miner. We're gonna mine Ethereum. And okay, yes, there we go. Looks like they're mining. The temperature though on, I guess, the first GPU just started to 66 Celsius. So that is, I would say, it's probably gonna get worse. And so, hold on, let me hit F5 here. And okay, let's see here. 23 mega hash, 21 mega hash, 68 degrees Celsius. Okay, so one thing I want to see here is the fan. So I have the fan speed set at 100, and it says this one's at 43%. Let me give this a refresh here. 45%. Okay, so something tells me the fan is not running at its max. Yeah, it even says it in the software. The other one's going at 100. But the, I guess, GPU 0 is at 69 Celsius. Oh, the temperature, oh, it's at 72 now. Okay, so that's bad. Another thing I thought of is that, you know, since I'm dunking these GPUs in Windex, that I should probably, well, I definitely need to change the thermal paste on these GPUs. So I'm going to do that in another video, but it looks like confirmed that they are mining, not the greatest hash rate. As we know, the 1000 series cards are hindered by the NVIDIA DAG, the NVIDIA driver and the Ethereum DAG size. So that's why we're getting a little bit less hash rate here. So in order for me to get higher hash rate, I'm gonna have to boost the power consumption. But these GPUs, the 8 that I have out there, 1070s, are gonna be not for Ethereum, and I will have another video showing you guys that. But it works. It's mining. Windex, 5 liters. Oh yeah, just to let you guys know, I used that whole bottle in this 10-liter ultrasonic cleaner. The water's, the Windex is definitely murky, really, really dirty. But guys, that worked. I'm quite surprised. Actually, I'm not really surprised. I already talked to a guy, like I told you guys, but look at this. These GPUs look extremely clean, and hearing the fans, they sound fine, but there was one that was stuck at like 45%, right? Even though I had it at 100. So I think, okay, this one's at 100 for sure. I can tell by the airflow here, and the airflow is not as high on this one. So this one is the 5-minute GPU one, so in the ultrasonic cleaner. So I have a feeling I'll need to run this a bit longer, as it's still quite dirty compared to the 10-minute one. The 10-minute one here that I did, extremely clean, much cleaner. So I'm gonna have to run this longer in the ultrasonic cleaner, but I'm gonna like take apart the GPUs because I want to also change the thermal paste on these GPUs, because like I said, these are about 4 or 5 year old GPUs that were used for mining. Thank you to Yankee, by the way. So yeah, I'm gonna have to change the thermal paste on all these GPUs anyway. Okay guys, that's it for this video. I think concluded that I guess Windex works just fine as long as you get them dry. Told you after about 14 hours I tested the GPUs and it worked after taking them out, and of course I was using my GPU tower to dry the GPUs and the riser that we did as a test in the beginning. So that was really fun. But anyways, I don't recommend everyone to do this. Do this at your own risk if you're gonna try to clean your GPUs using an ultrasonic cleaner and Windex in my testing solution here with extremely dirty GPUs. And yeah, that was a lot of fun and also very nerve-wracking at the same time. But stay tuned, I'm gonna have another video doing the rest of these GPUs and probably opening them up and changing the thermal paste. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, looks like I'm gonna maybe I have to drain this into the existing Windex into here, in case anyone's gonna do the same. Depending where you live, you have to kind of like recycle this kind of stuff. This is like glass cleaner, so you can't just dump this into the sink or stuff like that outside. It's a lot of chemicals, so it's not safe to do that. Make sure you go look at your local bylaws, recycle depots, something like that can handle that kind of stuff. So anyways guys, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts. I appreciate you all. Can't believe that worked, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace guys. Peace. Oh, I just realized this is a Gigabyte Founders 1070, and then this, I don't know what model this one is or what AIB brand this one is. Interesting.